welcome to Comic Toy Reviews, and this is a review on Frankenstein's monster. He was part of a box set of Marvel monsters. It had Dracula, the zombie, and the Werewolf by Night. And one thing to know is Frankenstein's monster is a public domain character. That's why you can see the character in Marvel, DC, or in movies, because no one owns the property. Even you could make your own Frankenstein, but it just can't be based on another version of a character that someone else owns. So you have to make your own original designs and ideas to put into the character. But anyone could use Frankenstein or Dracula. And the Marvel version is based on the 70s, and one thing that really stands out is this pelt vest that he's wearing. No real sculpt detail here, but all of this is sculpt detail and some black wash shading. And check out the head sculpt. It's like a serious look. You could see a little stitching there on the face. Next to other action figures, he is not so tall or wide. One thing I would have liked would have been a Frankenstein that would have been like one of those big Juggernaut type characters or Hulk type characters where he's really massive. That's the interpretation that I think would just work better. This is like an ordinary size figure and not quite the image that I imagined for the character. And just my opinion, but characters like Dracula and Frankenstein really do not work in the comic book worlds too well. And my theory for why is because when you have characters like the X-Men and Spider-Man and all of these others that have fantastic powers, and you have cosmic beings, something like a Frankenstein or a Dracula, it just doesn't fit that world of superheroes too well, because we're so used to those super powerful beings that something like this looks rather plain, character-wise I'm talking. Figure, as I said, would have been nice if it was massive, but it's just a pretty good figure still on its own. I like the gray skin tone it has. You could take the vest off, but it would be a pain to put this back on. And in the comic books he does wear it. Might as well leave it on. The pants are blue, but it's sort of like a brown wash of paint to it. Like it's all dirty. And the boots, pretty nice. I guess the standout feature here is the head sculpt, because that's what makes the character in this case. And it looks pretty good. You can turn it side to side. The down and up range is okay. Shoulders, side to side, up and down. And I got the upper articulation there. Has a double elbow. Articulation there at the wrist area. The forefingers, one articulation point, same here. Upper body, up and down, but there's no waist articulation, which is a surprise in a way. Ball jointed here, up and down, side to side. Has the articulation on the top. Double knee, right above the boot here. Up and down, and toe articulation. Standard articulation for this figure. As mentioned, it's part of a box set. The other characters are good. Maybe this isn't the reason to buy that box set, but I think it's still one of the more affordable pieces that you could get for a good price. And if that's the case, then by all means, add this figure to your collection. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later. That's right, it's happened. Dracula has met Frankenstein.